Hey guys, it's Scott Horne. We're going to take a moment in this video and just talk about real estate markets, and specifically bad real estate markets, and why that helps us creative finance guys quite a bit. If you like the video, guys, take a minute and like it, please. Make any comments. We'll do our best to answer those for you. And I hope you guys jump over and join our YouTube channel as well. Bad real estate markets. You know, as things start to turn down, things slow down, things change in the marketplace. You know, a lot of times realtors, sellers, they think the houses are going to, they put it on the market, they're going to go to contract tomorrow. A month goes by, 3 months goes by, 6 months go by, things aren't happening. Hopefully they've got good agents who are adjusting appropriately and educating, but markets change, times change. For instance, you go back a few years back, you know, we were getting 25 offers a day per house. Blows you away. Never happened in my entire career. It was nuts. We didn't like it. Realtors didn't like it. I am certain sellers didn't like it. Buyers didn't like it. It was horrible. Then all of a sudden, the markets change a little bit, and that slows down. And they've changed again to where, you know, I kind of call it getting back to normal, where you put a house on the property, unless you're in the hottest neighborhood in town or the city, or something so spectacular, it's taking 4 to 6 months for a house to close. That's normal. You're also seeing things such as buyers asking for contributions from the seller for closing costs. Guys, that's not unusual too. That happened all the time years back, and is not atypical at all. But if you're in this market and you never experienced it before, you think it's totally different and it's outlandish. No, it's just adjusting for things appropriately and understanding those kind of items. You know, for instance, even on a VA transaction where the buyer is getting a VA loan, there are certain things that the seller has to do on behalf of the buyer. It's about 11% total in closing costs. And if you don't understand that and have never experienced that before, you think something is outlandish is going on. But understanding marketplaces and how things change and get back there give us the opportunities to make creative deals. A lot of sellers have a necessity to move quickly. Maybe they need to relocate for some reason, new job transfer, this, that, whatever it might be. And knowing that that marketplace might take 4 to 6 months to sell their home, for the first 30, 60 days it's been sitting, they're not getting a lot of movement. Maybe the door's open for those creative transactions for you, where you can go in and propound those offers to the seller. So understanding the marketplace, time frames, how days on the market get protracted. You see these deals that are sitting, the doors get open to us being able to make these offers. You know, the cash offers come in, and so often cash offers are going to be much, much lower than that creative finance offer that you can make. Learning how to solve that seller's problem, so important. You know, for instance, if you've got a house that a seller has that is debt-free, but that seller is really looking to move for some reason, job transfer, for instance, whatever it might be, and the house has been sitting, it's 90 days, 120 days out, it's still sitting. Is it overpriced? Is there negative issues? Is it just the marketplace? You know, a lot of times the cash offers come in and they're, you know, most 80 cents on the dollar, maybe 70 cents on the dollar, way below what the seller wants. But going to that seller where you are able to possibly talk about seller financing, it'd be a direct seller finance situation where you can offer them much more money because you're getting the financing, and having that quality back-end strategy such as a wraparound mortgage where maybe you're getting a 6% rate from the seller and you can sell at a 8, 9% rate on the back end is great. Going in with a strategy where maybe you give the seller a balloon payment of 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, and the same with your back-end buyer. You take that out there and you have a strategy of selling that mortgage where you're able to make a very attractive profit. You get their seller their money a little more quickly. Or when you structure that transaction, wherever it might be, you take the income that your buyer is paying you to apply to the seller's mortgage to hyper accelerate it. And why would you do that? It gives them an incentive to to maybe renew and extend your loan if you did give them a balloon payment that's out there. But every situation is a little bit different. But when we have a marketplace that is moving back to traditional situations where we are, at least right now in Texas, where the time frame for sales are moving out to 4 to 6 months, where again, sellers aren't accustomed to this, a lot of realtors aren't accustomed to this, opportunity abounds to come in and make a deal from a creative perspective. Whether it's subject to transaction, with a cash payment where you can go borrow money from a private lender to have those dollars to pay to a seller, explaining how the seller is protected, solves that problem, maybe wins the deal for you. Letting the seller carry back a second lien, because if the seller gets cash, where are they going to put that money? Don't know. But all types of options come and become available when our marketplaces change. Learning how to take advantage of those marketplaces, changing your offer strategy a little bit is great. And again, everything is open for determination out there, and how you do this based on the marketplace, the condition of the property, its location, the price range, etc. Because everybody is a little bit different. But understanding how to navigate down markets, slower markets, very important, and opens that door for guys to make those creative offers as well. Hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, take a minute and like it, please. Take a minute and comment. And if you have any questions and want to learn more, jump over to our YouTube channel, and look forward to having you join that as well. We'll see y'all next time.